If you're hunting for a microphone that claims to nail studio-quality sound and promises perfect recordings even in your noisy home office, then the Maono PD400X probably caught your eye. But here's what surprised me. This mic, which has a solid 4.5-star rating on Amazon and costs just under $120, is packed with features that sound great on paper but come with a few hidden quirks you absolutely need to know before buying. Most reviewers rave about its crystal-clear audio and the 3-in-1 digital knob. But is it really the ultimate podcasting and streaming solution, or just another hype train? Stick around because we're diving deep into what makes this mic a great pick for some and a headache for others. Plus, I'll share whether you should actually pull the trigger or walk away. Spoiler alert, it's not as simple as buy or don't buy. So what's the real deal with Maono PD400X? Let's get into it. First, who exactly is the Maono PD400X designed for? If you're a podcaster, streamer, or home studio enthusiast looking to upgrade from a headset mic or a basic USB mic, this dynamic cardioid mic claims to be your all-in-one answer. It's marketed to those recording in less-than-ideal environments. Aka your apartment, home office, or bedroom with noisy neighbors or echoey walls, promising to cancel out background noise and give a broadcast-level sound. That trifunction digital knob is supposed to keep all your audio adjustments at your fingertips, and the dual USB XLR outputs mean it can connect simply to your laptop or plug into fancy mixers for professional setups. Sounds perfect, right? Well, not exactly. Setting up the Maono PD400X is painless enough. The plug-and-play USB connection is a lifesaver for beginners. No complicated drivers to install and no tech headaches. In minutes, you get clear audio suitable for podcasts or live streams without the echo and hum you'd fear in an imperfect room. The cardioid pickup pattern really helps to reject side and back noise, which is a game changer if your recording space isn't acoustically treated. But here's where the first snag appears. The mic gain control, which is embedded in that digital knob, is sometimes finicky. It can be a bit jumpy, making it tricky to find that perfect volume sweet spot, which is frustrating since precise levels are exactly what folks upgrading want. Plus, the tap-to-mute button, while a smart feature, occasionally requires multiple taps to respond, which could be embarrassing if you're in a live environment trying to silence yourself quickly. So if smooth, reliable hardware response is your vibe, this could be a sore point. Now, let's talk sound quality, the real heart of any microphone. The Maono PD400X uses a dynamic capsule paired with a cardioid pattern, aiming to capture clear, natural voice tones while blocking background noise. In my tests, it definitely outperformed cheaper condenser mics in noisy room scenarios, making it perfect for YouTubers or podcasters without perfect quiet spaces. Vocals are warm and punchy, and the mic handles rougher plosives better than I expected. Less pop, less harsh breath sounds. But here's the twist. The sound can come off as a bit flat or lifeless out of the box. The advanced controls inside the Maono Link app can add much-needed brightness and punch with EQ, compression, and limiter settings. But not everyone wants to fiddle with an app or understand audio processing. If you're looking for truly plug-and-play high-end sound, this mic might require a bit of learning or patience. It's like buying a sports car that runs great but needs tuning before it really roars. Speaking of the Maono Link app, the software side of things is another mixed bag. Standard mode activates when you plug in via USB, giving you straightforward mic access. But dive into advanced mode, and you unlock a suite of features that let you tweak vocal tone, compress audio to reduce volume spikes, and adjust your mix in real time. That's a lot of power usually reserved for pricier microphones, and it's a big plus for users who want control. However, the app can be unstable sometimes, crashing, failing to detect the mic, or resetting your settings unexpectedly, which kills the workflow mid-recording. Also, the UI isn't the most intuitive, requiring a bit of trial and error, making it intimidating for beginners in the tech or audio world. If you're a tech-savvy audio junkie, you'll appreciate the depth, but newbies might feel lost or annoyed. Just remember, no matter how good your mic hardware is, software bugs can undermine your recording sessions. Let's switch gears to a feature that genuinely stands out here: the dual output options. The PD400X offers both USB for instant digital connection and an XLR analog output for professional gear. This is huge because many budget mics lock you into just USB, limiting what you can do down the road. The XLR lets you connect to mixers, audio interfaces, or PA systems, making this mic grow with your setup. Want to upgrade from a simple streaming rig to a pro podcast studio someday? This mic can be part of that journey. No need to buy another microphone. However, and there's always an asterisk, XLR mode disables all internal digital processing, so you have to rely on your audio interface or mixer's effects for shaping sound. So if you crave the Maono sonic signature, you're stuck in USB mode. A little frustrating if you want the best of both worlds. Before we jump to the verdict, let's add a quick light moment because microphones can be serious business. Here's something funny. Why don't microphones ever get lost? Because they always pick up signals. And if you're worried the PD400X might fall flat, remember, it's a dynamic mic, not a pancake. Okay, I promise I'm more serious about your sound quality than my jokes. But hey, if tech is your stage, at least laugh a bit while dealing with glitches. Now, who should absolutely consider the Maono PD400X? If you're a beginner or intermediate content creator who wants the flexibility to grow from USB plug-and-play simplicity to future-proof XLR setups, this mic is a smart investment. It's especially ideal if your recording environment is less than quiet, but you still want decent noise rejection without breaking the bank for top-end gear. The mic's warm sound and the flexibility of the app's audio customization make it a strong contender in the budget to mid-tier microphone market. However, if you want perfectly seamless hardware controls, or you're an audio perfectionist who doesn't want to mess with software settings, you might feel a bit frustrated. So look elsewhere or budget for trial and error learning curves. Pricing is another significant factor here. At about $120, the Maono PD400X hits that sweet spot between super cheap mics that sound tinny and expensive broadcast mics that can run hundreds or thousands more. This makes it accessible for most creators just getting serious about their audio. Plus, Amazon's rating of 4.5 stars from hundreds of users confirms it delivers solid quality for that price. But prices fluctuate fast, sometimes $10 or $15 up or down, so it pays to jump on a deal when you see one. I'll leave a link in the description below for the best price right now, so check it out before the deal disappears like a mute button during an awkward stream. To sum it all up, the Maono PD400X is a versatile, well-built podcasting and streaming microphone that shines in everyday home recording spaces. It balances noise rejection, sound quality, and flexible connectivity in a way that many budget mics can't touch. That 3-in-1 digital knob and tap-to-mute are thoughtful touchpoints that sometimes disappoint in responsiveness but overall add convenience. The equally powerful Maono Link app unlocks creative control, though it requires patience to master. And the dual USB XLR output option ensures you won't outgrow this mic anytime soon. Yes, there are a few quirks and occasional software hiccups, but if you can live with those, the PD400X delivers great value, making it a solid choice for podcasters, streamers, and home studio recordists aiming to upgrade. Before I let you go, here's a final joke to leave you smiling. Why did the microphone get promoted? Because it had a great sound judgment. If you decide the Maono PD400X sounds like your next studio companion, click the link in the description to snag the best price while it's hot. Remember, prices and deals move fast, and you don't want to miss out. Ready to up your audio game with this trusty mic? The Maono PD400X might just be the voice in your imperfect recording room that finally sounds perfect. Happy recording!